Finding other computers on network over command line. I've got a handful of Macs on my home network, and shall access to only one of them from the outside. How can I figure out what IP address of the other machines are?
Try ARP-A to see your computer's current ARP table. It will show only those IP addresses your computer has interacted with. Output like this, obscured a little to hide MAC addresses on my network. If you don't have further information on which computer is which, you can gain a little more information by identifying the manufacturers of the network cards through MAC address lookup.
Assuming all the other machines are in the same broadcast domain as the one to which you have access, pinging the broadcast address will often suffice. It will not find machines that are asleep, nor those configured to not respond to pings, nor those that will respond to pings but not to broadcast pings. The first and last response will almost always be your local machine. The DUP responses are from other machines, though this example also shows some machine responding with a broadcast address itself, which is not terribly useful. You might also try the all ones broadcast address. This example shows less cruft. All the DUP S are other machines and the local machine is easily identified as 127.0.0.1.
Your Macs all have host names, so you shouldn't need to know IP addresses. Instead, you'll just use the host name. The host names are based on whatever name you've given the computer. So if the computer is named John's Mac, the hostname you'll use is something like johnsmac.local. If you don't already know your computer's host names, then you can find out a computer's host names in the sharing preferences on that computer, or you can find out the host names of other computers on the network using the DNSSD command. This command uses Bonjour to let you browse network services. You'll only find computers that are actually advertising some network service, which, by and large, are the only ones you care about. If you want to connect to some computer providing SSH, you can find the available computers using. In general, you can search for hosts providing particular services using the service names, this URL. The Bonjour protocol also provides the ability to browse for all services, not just particular ones. You can do this by browsing for the special service, _services._dnsst._udp. The question is asking about finding other computers on the network from the command line, but you can also browse DNSSD advertised services in the GUI. For example, terminal.app and GT, new remote connection, brings up a window that shows advertised SSH, SFTP, FTP, and Telnet services.
You could try using DNSSD in order to perform Bonjour queries on the LAN.
Sliwa, sipur tamen, klasikum